and welcome to another Salesforce and Trailhead tutorial with myself, Jonathan Fox. And today I wanted to go through a really neat functionality that's within Salesforce. I think it was the last release or maybe the one before, but it's fairly new, in-app guidance. So what is in-app guidance? You'll have probably seen the little prompts that pop up in your window when you are navigating throughout Salesforce, giving you hints and tips of how to do things. Now you can create custom ones. The really cool thing about it is, in the past you may have put rich text on a record page or a home page to remind you to do something. And it's either there or it's not, and I suppose now with the addition of conditional visibility for rendering different components on a page, you can change when it comes up. But this is another way we can do it. So if we go to in-app guidance under user engagement within the setup and click add prompt, we are taken to whichever app and whichever page we were on last. So currently, the most recent thing I had open was a public group. If I head over to home, because this is where I want it to pop up, we can see there are no prompts on this page, and we are on the home page. What I'm going to go ahead and do is add prompt. Now you can have a floating one or a docked one, and you can see here the difference, and you can see that this timeline here changes. So there are a couple of different things you get. You get to add content to them all, schedule to them all, details to them all. But as you can see, the position changes. So this one, you can place anywhere. This one is docked at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and do a floating one. And it splits your window into 6. So top, bottom, left, center and right. I want mine to be at the bottom right. In fact, no, we'll go ahead, we'll go and do bottom center. So it's a little bit different from the docked one by default. And we can either specify a profile or not. I'm going to have for everyone. And we can again do different permissions. So you just hear this is who gets to see it, and then the content. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. So I've got a pre-made message. Those of you who have done the customized Sales Console module, you'll probably recognize that because these are the messages from them. And the dismiss button can be okay. Click next, and this is where we get to decide when these prompts will appear from and to. So you could have it for a really long time, or in this case it is just about there is a deadline tomorrow, so let's prompt people from now until tomorrow. So we're going to go and put 27th because that's tomorrow. You can choose the frequency, so I only want it to show once. And there we go, you can do it when the page loads. I'm going to go ahead and leave that blank for now. And then details. So give it a prompt name. You can call it whatever you want. That's the label. The API name, just like anything else in Salesforce, is that unique identifier for it. And then description for it. So I am going to call it pipeline review meeting. I'm not going to bother with a description just now, and I'm going to save and preview. And what you get now is this nice little in-app guidance. What we will see now is you'll get notified once, and it is telling the users that it's tomorrow, update your opportunities. This is a really useful little tool. You can add different actions here. However, we've just got an OK button, but you can get it to take you to places and do lots of different functions, so it can be really useful. Hope that was informative, and until next time, thank you very much.